Oh my God!
Look at that beautiful picture. This is Miss
look at the book.
Jeanne Robertson.
Because the women, remember, we wore a pointy bra, and there it is. There it is.
Madonna would be so
Totally
proud.
different.
Were those comfortable, those pointy bras?
Yeah, I guess so.
Were they called Wonder Bra?
No, that's
wasn't the
much
one-
later.
Oh,
That
later.
was,
Okay.
Yeah.
I just remember that cone shape.
But you did wear them like that. And,
You look
don't wear
beautiful,
that.
and you said
Thank
this is
you.
like your 50th year, your 50th anniversary.
Starting if Queen Elizabeth can have a jubilee, so and it's my 51st year to give speeches with paid contracts, and so that's what's fun.
Wow.
And it started from the pageant experience. Now the people who are coming to the Bass Center tonight will not hear a pageant show. You know, I'm 70. I'll talk about my husband left brain. And the
I love the stories about left brain. That's what she calls her husband.
Oh, yeah. Don't send a man to the grocery store.
What happens when they go to the grocery store?
You just don't. You have to fix it later.
That's so true.
But if you need a little time by yourself in the house, give them a list.
Jeanne, you also have a quote that says, "Don't go to Vegas without a Baptist." What do you mean by that?
Well, I took my friend, and she said, "Well, I'll go with you. You're speaking, I'll go, but I'm not going to gamble because I'm a Baptist, and Baptists don't gamble." And of course, I said, "Have they told all of them yet?" Then she said, "You can gamble because you're a Methodist." By the time we left Vegas, it's the quickest I've ever seen a Christian change denomination. She sat down at the video poker. A good Baptist, and within an hour, she jumped up an Episcopalian. Same thing. Those are the YouTube clips. I'm a grandma gone viral.
I love it. I love
awesome.
it. You have such the unique range of experience in that you have the pageant background, but you also played basketball. I mean, for anyone's livelihood, that's a unique convergence, isn't it?
The first year or two that I spoke, I talked about being a 6'2" contestant in the Miss America, a basketball player in the Miss America.
That doesn't
It's
happen.
very
Yeah.
unusual. They think it. But what's the difference in playing and have everybody watching you or walking out and do it? And I was a water safety instructor, and so I like swimsuit. It was the talent that did me in. You said you played ball.
Yeah, we were teasing during the break.
Well.
She said, "I played," and she played, and I said, "Believe it or not, I played too."
And you're going to have somebody come out here in a little while that teaches you how to dribble. But when my coach would say to me, "Don't dribble, whatever you do." And then if I did, because it was boom, 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 and then if I did, somebody your size would just come right by and take it. So times have changed. I wanted to shoot basketball for my talent in the Miss America pageant.
Would they let you?
I begged to do it, and they said no, that shooting hook shots. I said, "I can shoot hook shots, right-handed, left-handed. You let me come out and shoot for 3 minutes. And if I win the title, my daddy will bring a portable goal." We had sandbags. You can name me Miss America if I hit them all. And they said it wasn't talent. Now, fast forward, I have judged at the Miss America pageant 3 times. And I'm older and I'm so much wiser. And I understand that they were afraid I would win. And the headline would have said, "Hooker wins Miss America." But not going to happen.
You're proof that hookers do win, because
I guess so.
70, you're winning right now.
70.
You are. You're winning.
What
Having
is
a
your
good time.
What is your secret to being 70 years young?
I think you look for the humor. I know people say I preach about that. We find what we look for. Now, the 4 of you are obviously educated women, and you know your stomach just tightened up because I ended a sentence with the word "for." And you can't end a sentence with the word "for."
Didn't even dawn on
For
me.
is a
Preposition. Don't end the sentence with a
You look
preposition.
like you don't say verb.
No, it didn't dawn on me. You ended the sentence with the preposition.
Find what you're looking for, and I just chosen to look for the humor. And then what I do is I don't tell any jokes on the stage. I turn it and get the funny line at the end if I see something that happens. And it's an everyday search for me. And what I realized, I was in the airport one time and everybody was upset. The planes were grounded. And I wasn't. I was walking along trying to hear them say something that I could write down, like the clip that you showed type thing. But then I realized by the body language, everybody in my gate area was furious. But I wasn't, because I was looking for humor, and it affected not just
That's a
for
great
speech
lesson.
material, it affected the way that I think. You can teach your children to have a sense of
Great
humor.
lesson.
We teach them the fork goes on the left. Fork goes on the left in Texas, doesn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
Forks
Yes,
on the
ma'am.
left and knife and spoon over here. And one way you do it is when they come home, instead of saying, did you turn in that spelling? What did you make? Blah, blah, blah. Just get in the habit of saying, tell me something funny you saw in school today. So when things happen, they're thinking, wait till I get home and tell them.
I did that with the kids. Like,
Now I'm into
your
the
apple
speaker
and your
part of
onion.
it. Yes,
The apple
yeah.
is a good thing, the onion's a bad thing, and let's talk about it all.
All right, good
Well,
for
we
you.
love having you here.
Oh, I'm
So
glad to
fun.
be here, and I'm looking forward to the night in Bass.
I know.
you'll have
It's
fun in Fort Worth.
Sounds like
I've
a
heard it's
fantastic
gorgeous.
event.
Well, I've been
yes.
in Dallas for 3 years at the Majestic, and the people in Fort Worth started saying, hey, come over here.
Come on, West.
All right, so there you
You're
go.
gonna love
in
it.
for a treat tonight. You can catch Jeanne this weekend at the Bass Performance Hall in Fort Worth. For tickets, just head to our website at thebroadcasttv.com. Click on today's links. And right now, caller number 5 and caller number 10, you lucky people, you're each going to win a pair of tickets to her performance tonight. So give us a call at that number there on your screen, 800-994-1547, and good luck to you. When we